Hare Krishna. This is Hare Krishna. Can everybody settle down, please? Everybody just settle down. Okay. Om Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuro Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hare Krishna. Devotees in the back, can you all please settle down, Prabhu? Just settle down. Hari Bol. So we are all here today, and today is a very auspicious day. Actually, there was no discourse planned today. Matajis, Hari Bol, please. Humble request, please. Yeah, so there was no discourse planned today, but today is Balram Jayanti, a very, very important day. It's fine. Hare Krishna. Yeah, today is, what is the special festival today? Yeah, before coming to ISKCON, how many celebrated this? Nobody. When once I sent this message in my community group, that today is Balram Jayanti, one person messaged me saying, did Balram take birth? Like that they asked, A lot of people don't even know. They know who is Balaram, but do we even celebrate Balram Jayanti? Right? So I only want to say few words, because we anyway have the Sunday feast. Day after tomorrow we'll be discussing a lot about Balramji. Today I only want to say that because teachers are here, and Balaramji is a teacher of teachers. He is called Adi Guru. Why is he called Adi Guru? What does a Guru teach? What is the goal of a Guru? Srimad Bhagavatam says, goal of a Guru is to make the student achieve the highest, nothing lowest. He has to make the student achieve the highest. So, what is the highest that a teacher can give to a child? What is the highest? Actually, in our ancient culture, the only goal of every teacher was to make sure every child becomes God conscious. Every child progresses in spiritual life. For that, everything that we support is what we support. Right? So, including music, whatever music that we saw wonderfully being presented here, ultimately, what is the goal of that music? To attract Krishna. Right? Among 64 arts that were taught to Krishna, even singing and dancing, playing instruments is also one of the arts that was taught to everybody, including Pandavas. How do you think Arjuna suddenly danced, in Virata's kingdom? Because he was taught dancing. Don't think that Kshatriyas only knew how to, play weapons. They knew everything. And actually these skills are very, very important. Hare Krishna in the back, if you are serving Prasadam, can we just maintain some silence? Because it's a closed hall. If it's an open hall, I would have understood. So, I only want to recognize the greatness of Sukirti Radha Mataji and Prannath Krishna Prabhu, and you know them as Praveen Prabhu and Suma Mataji. Is that how they brought up their children and how much effort they put in that. These days parents don't want to put any effort, they want results from the children. They just want to send them to school, they want to become automatically good people, good gentlemen. But that's not the way it works. Both of them gave birth to 3 children. Sannidhi is not here today, their elder sister. But 2 brothers are here, Samrit and Praket. The 3 of them were born in America. Right? Many people, they want to give birth to children in America. Why? Because they want to stay them in America. That's okay, wherever they stay. But both the parents together made a decision to bring the children to India. They brought them when they were very young. This is a very exemplifying thing we all should learn. That they brought them to India and they gave them the highest. What is that they gave? They gave them knowledge of God. Krishna arranged it. When we have a good intention, everything else Krishna takes care. So they gave them knowledge of God by themselves coming to a satsang. Many times when we tell there is a satsang, people send their children. 2 people are freely available, parents and children. As soon as they say there is a spiritual activity, send the children or send the parents. You will not go. That is the unfortunate state of our country. That the generation which should be taking care of the parents and guiding the children themselves are not guided. But both of them as parents, they came to Krishna Bhakti, they introduced their children to Krishna Bhakti, and not only that, they have given a way through which they can express that Krishna Bhakti in the form of music. Right? So that's an amazing thing. See, I'm not anybody who is connected that much to music, but I have friends who are connected to music, and I have seen they express their most jolliest moments and the most toughest moments through music. And I knew a friend in my I think school days. Yeah. When that girl, she was a girl, and when she was sad, and she was learning Carnatic music, we all knew a little bit. She would just go sit under a tree somewhere in the school and she would just sing. And the most saddest moment of her life, whether it is getting bad grades or somebody teased in the school or whatever that would have happened, they converted that by expressing their heart through music. And that's the most important thing. I was sitting there, we said, Madhav Charan who was there, and we were talking. Why didn't we learn violin? Why didn't we learn mridanga? What were we doing? Only one activity I did for 10 years. That is, hold one goti, another goti. Like this. How many are goti champions? Lift your hand. Oh, you don't know goti, huh? Here? That's okay. We don't need to be proud of it, but that's what we played. That was one of the village sports on the road in front of the house. How many here made a hole in the dambar road? I also did that. Right? But that's what we were introduced to. We were not introduced to, music. But when we see the current generation, especially the children from, Dasraj Prabhu's congregation in Aparna and many other places where the children are coming from, when the parents are connected to the satsang, everything perfect is happening. Their children are also getting connected. Their children are also becoming happy. They are getting connected to God. Prabhuji and Mataji's, this is the perfection as parents, both of them have achieved, is they made both their children Krishna devotees. And right now they are expressing that devotion through music. And sooner or later, they will express it in many, many more places. In America, both of them are going to America. Their sister is already there. But look at what the parents have done. They brought the children who are born in America to India, trained them in Krishna Bhakti, and they are sending them back to America. So Krishna has completely taken care of them. I can tell you one thing, Prabhuji and Mataji, I can tell you one thing. None of our children, are going to take any bad path. They can be tempted, they can be pushed, but they will not take. There can be ups and downs, but eventually they'll come back to our satsang, because this is the place where we all found happiness, the highest happiness, more than anything else. And our children will also come back here. It's just a matter of time. And this is the greatest investment we have done. And today when we saw the teachers being honored, this is our culture. What they have done is they have shown how teachers have to be honored. Many of us did Bhakti Shastri course. When the whole world was dying with COVID in 2020, we were dying with assignments and shloka tests. Right, all around 50 of us. And we were going through that, and we finished, what can be finished in 2 years, we finished in 1 year. And when we finished that, you know what we all did? We called all the teachers from Pune to Hyderabad. And this is exactly what we also did. We made the teachers sit. One teacher who taught Bhagavad Gita, one teacher who taught Upadeshamrita, one teacher who taught Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, one teacher who taught Ishopanishad. We called all the teachers, we honored them, and we celebrated that. Prabhujis and Matajis, we have to bring back this culture in everything. Anybody who teaches us, whether it is music, whether it is spiritual, whether it is even material, we have to celebrate it. We have to recognize. Teachers are the most respected profession in our Sanatana Dharma. And today is the appearance day of the greatest teacher, Adi Guru. right? Who is Swayam Balaram. Now, why is he Adi Guru? We'll discuss day after tomorrow. But I can tell you one thing, that he, Balaramji sitting there, would be so happy to see how Guru is being respected. Right? Whether it is a chemistry Guru or whether it is a violin Guru or a tabla Guru or any Guru. When Guru Tattva, Guru himself is being respected, that means this country is going in the right direction. When the Guru is not respected, when the Guru is not being recognized for what the Guru has given, what is the use? We also had Gurus. I used to have a Guru. By the way, I don't know, where is that chemistry sir? Where is he? Okay, Prabhuji is there. Hare Krishna. Ram Prabhu, right? Hare Krishna. Ram Garu. Yeah. I was a very bad chemistry student. I wish I would have met you before. I was a very bad physics student also. My physics sir name was Malla Reddy. And even now and forever, I will never forget him. And he will never forget me. Because I was the worst student of the class. He would come to the class. I will tell you the rhythm. This is in Kendriya Vidyalaya, Kanchanbag. You know how many know Kanchanbag? Lab quarters. Near DRDO. So in 9th grade, there was physics. And that was a terror subject for me. Terror subject. So Malla Reddy would come inside. Everybody will, as soon as sir comes inside, what do we all used to say? Good morning, sir. We all used to do that. So I also used to do that. Then his first target was always me. He would come, Lakshman, yes sir. What is velocity? I don't know. Thud. And he used to say, he used to send me outside the class. This was repeated so many times. This was repeated so many times that after some time I started standing outside the class only. You can slap me outside and then go inside. Sorry, Mother. Thank you. But after I grew up, I finished my whatever education, CA, MBA, whatever else I did. Some of us friends, we went back to that school. We all did that, right? We all like to do that. And Malla Reddy sir was still there. Right? And I went, he looked at me. And he still remembered. As soon as he looked at me, 5 of us went. After how many? 25 years maybe. After 25 years we went there. He immediately looked at me. I said, what is velocity? And I just kept my hand like this. I already have 2 sons, I am working in a company. Does not matter. For Malla Reddy, it doesn't matter. Then he embraced me, he kissed me. There's a very place where he used to slap me. And he said, I am very happy you came to see me. That is the heart of a teacher. That is the heart of a guru. They don't expect anything. He is sitting in the same place, teaching the same students. He has seen 25 generations. But they pray for our children. Prabhuji and Mataji, I'll end my talk today. It's already dinner is being served. So, by only telling 2 things. As a student, respect your teachers. Right? As a student, respect your teachers. If your child comes and complains about some teacher, first slap your child tight. Give 1 lapa to your child, saying, you learn how to serve your teacher and get the education. It is not teacher's duty to give, it is the student's duty to impress the teacher and get the education. Like Arjuna got from Drona. Right? So stop complaining. Don't go to parent-teacher meeting and complain about the quality and ability of a teacher. You have not produced a progeny who is ready to take education, and you have not given a culture through which he can take the education. Recognize that. As a student, please honor the teachers. And another thing I am going to tell the teachers. Who are teachers here? All of us are teachers here. We are the first teachers of our parents. And of course, we also have professors and teachers in our schools. My humble request to all the teachers, please do justice to your work. Don't take up the profession for money. Don't take up the profession just to finish the syllabus. There is a child who is sitting in front of you, whose only hope is you, and whatever you teach him, it creates his future. Unfortunately, in today's day and time, we have seen wonderful teachers here, but many places, teaching is slowly becoming the most disrespected profession. Partly because of parents who are not respecting, but mostly because teaching is not being taken as an important profession. When, especially in South India, we all want our children to become engineers and doctors, and few maybe chartered accountants or MBAs. Why are we not wanting our children to become teachers? That very much shows how much we respect the teachers. So let us also encourage our children to be a guiding lamp for the future, and let us also recognize those lamps who are actually giving light to the whole world, and respect them. And on this Balram Purnima day, this is not a Balram Purnima lecture, but Guru is a very, very important position. And we are all small gurus in front of Balramji. Balramji's son, we are all like that light worms. What do you call that light worms? Glow worms. We are all like glow worms. Our light is nothing in front of what Balramji is giving. But still our light matters. Because that light is also coming from Balramji. So let us try to be the best teacher in the society. Let us set the right example. And when you celebrate your children, everybody, all the parents here, when you celebrate your children's graduation, if you can take some little effort to bring the teachers of your children like this, organize an event like this, and make your children glorify the teachers and tell how important the profession is for the teachers, that is the greatest service to the teacher and also to our Sanatana Dharma. When Britishers came, there is a book written by Dharampal. There is a great writer called Dharampalji. He wrote, everybody please hear this one thing. He wrote, when Britishers came to India, when they wanted to break India, they did not know how to break India, because we were completely tied with Guru, Shastra, Sadhu and Gaumata. They didn't know how to break it. You know what they did? He wrote in a book called The Beautiful Tree. It's a book, 5-series book. How Britishers broke India in 1700s, 1800s. You know what they did? They replaced our local language with English. That is the first thing they did. What did they do? They replaced our local language with English. They forced it. And next, they asked the local Gurukul teachers to teach in English. And all the Brahmanas who used to teach in the schools as Gurukuls, we call it school, that time it was Gurukul. They all resigned from their job saying, we cannot teach in any other language except our local language. Whether it is Telugu, Kannada, Tamil, Gujarati, that was the language in which education was given, and that was the language that had culture of our country. If our children just speak in local language in the house, their God consciousness will come back, because in every word there is God, in every word there is our culture hidden inside. And this is how British broke. They knew if they have to bring down India, they have to destroy the respect of the teachers. And they replaced with English-speaking teachers who are unfortunately Indians again. And the moment that education got stabilized all over India, our entire country broke. Because culture was destroyed. If we are shouting Jai Shri Ram, if you are shouting some kind of a slogan to say that we are Hindus, I'm sorry, that's not going to work beyond a point. What is going to work is to bring back the culture, and bring back the culture to begin with respecting Guru, respecting teachers. Once we start doing it, there will be more teachers in society. There are some people who cannot do software jobs. There are some people who cannot be doctors. There are some people who have a natural ability to teach, and they are called Brahmanas. Brahmanas not by birth, Brahmanas by Varna. Unfortunately, because of this CBSE, ICSE, whatever, IB, GB, whatever syllabus that we are not creating teachers. And the people who have an ability and natural quality of becoming a teacher is becoming a software engineer, or is becoming some other profession. We have to bring back teachers in our society, Prabhujis and Matajis, and then everything will fall into place. We will bring back the culture, and will again become the greatest country that was ever there on this planet. We will become Jagat Guru, by worshipping the Guru and bringing back the Guru. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So I humbly request everybody to start attending satsangs wherever you are there in this country. Near your house, if there is a satsang, please go. And take your family with you. A family that prays together, stays together. And to end with just one last thing, most of our families, in satsang, we are going to miss the family of Suma Mataji along with their children. We can't believe that Samrit and Praket won't be seen at our satsangs after some time. I don't know how I will be comfortable to come to their house and not see their children. And I don't know how they will hold themselves after all the children are gone. Mataji, I really don't know. I am concerned. But, let us pray that both of them, wherever they are going, they will be happy and they will be connected to Krishna and they will have a good, healthy life. And wherever they go, they will chant, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Balram Jayanti Mahamotsav ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki, Srimad Bhagavad Gita Grandha ki, Sukirti Mataji and Pranath Krishna Prabhu ki, Samrit Praket ki, who is sitting in USA hearing Sukirti, Sandhini Mataji ki, Nitai Gaur Hari Premanande. Please everybody have dinner. Hare Krishna. Namaste Narasimhaya. Let us pray for the protection of the children. A loud, nice nursing arti. Namaste Narasimhaya. Praladanathayine. Hiranyakashipo Vakshaha. Chilatantanakalaye. Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha. Yeto Yami Tato Narsimha. Bahir Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha. Narsimhamadem Sharanam Prapade. Jaya नरसिंहदेव भगवान की, भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की, ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की, श्रील गुरुदेव की, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की, निताय गौर हरि प्रेमानंद हरि हरि बोल. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की. Let's also wish all the best to Devesh Prabhu, who is going to his college next week. Haribol. Yeah. Okay, there is Pushpabhishekam. You all can do Pushpabhishek. There are flower petals here. So why don't you all form a big 2 lines, one Mataji's, one Prabhuji's. They all can come, quickly do Pushpabhishek and go and have dinner prasad. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Mataji, you can do this. Pushpabhishek and చేస్తారు. जगन्नाथ बलदेव सोदरमయ్య की, गौर निताय की.